Hey guys, welcome to this video. We are going to be discussing earning on X, comparison of Facebook, YouTube, and X. Yes. So now we are actually going to be looking at this because obviously this topic was brought and people have been asking me which platform can you go all in long term on. Now I can say you can do all of them if you have the capacity to, but if you do not have the capacity to, I am going to tell you the exact one you are going to be going all in on. And before actually saying that, I am going to explain even all of the things that actually matter and what you need to know. So make sure you watch this to the end. Now, somebody posted on X a question of 1 million followers on X or 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And then this is the quote to that particular message. On X, I have gotten 60 million impression, totally payout of $1,800. And then on YouTube, I got 22 million. On one of my channel, it made $250,000. Note that it's the same person that is saying this, so it obviously means that it is the same niche. He posted on both of them 60 million, 27 million. You can see the amount in the gap. Just look at it on the screen. I'm leaving every proof for you guys to see. Now, with that being said, let's actually look at what are the criteria of getting monetized in this platform? How can you actually make money in this platform? What is actually the idea of all of this platform? So without wasting more of your time, let's actually get into it. First, YouTube. YouTube is actually the king when it comes to long-term earning on any platform as a content creator. YouTube is the king. It is basically the best. Now, there is a reason for that. On average, YouTube pays around $1.5 to $5 per 1,000 views. $1.5 to $5 for 1,500 views, no matter any niche. This is the average amount. Now, on a high paying niche, it can actually go up to $10 per 1,000 view. Now, it can go higher than that, but this is just the average I'm actually listing. So, you actually get a 100K view. It's going to probably be up to $150 to $150, or 1 million view for $1,500 to $5,000. And the bigger advantage is that your video can actually keep making you money for years. I can testify to that because I have videos of 3-4 years ago that is still making me money even right now. Most of my new videos actually don't perform very well. So the old videos are actually giving me more money than the new ones. So that is actually the advantage of YouTube than any other platform. I am going to explain that in detail. So YouTube is lower to grow actually, but is actually stable and more powerful than every other one in this list. Now, what does that mean? It is very difficult for you to get views and subscribers on YouTube. Don't let anybody lie to you. They can be like, you start YouTube today, you get monetized. That is not true. If that is true, I would have had so many channels on YouTube right now. It is not easy and it is not true. YouTube is actually a challenge. You can get lucky, you go viral, and then you get 1K subscribers and then get monetized with 4,000 within a month. But most of the cases, you can even stay up to a year, 2 years, 3 years without even monetizing. So it means that it is actually a challenge to get monetized on YouTube than other platforms. I am going to explain that later on. But then if you are lucky, you get monetized in a short period of time. But not everybody that is lucky. You can do everything right and you will not still be lucky. I have a friend that actually mentored and the person got monetized within a year. That is not a magic. That is the person being very good and also being lucky. Lucky is actually the answer. Now, Facebook earnings are actually more unpredictable than YouTube. Now, for short videos like Reels, and most creators actually earn from 0.02. Me, myself, I earn 0.01. So from 0.02 to 0.20 cents per 1,000 view. Some people get higher, up to $1 or more. But then, remember, I am saying the average. The same way I said it on YouTube. So if you get a 100K view, it is going to be about $2 or $6, from $2 to $6. Now, if you get up to 1 million views, you are going to go from $40 to $600. Now, that is actually a huge difference comparing between Facebook and YouTube. They are not even close. Don't even compare them. They are not close. YouTube give them cap, even with handicap. Now, YouTube does pay more on a longer video. True. Facebook also pay on longer video also. But sometimes the amount ranges from $3 to $6 per 1K view. And if you go viral today in a short form, you can gain more or the same amount. So Facebook is actually great for reach and also not for consistent income. So if you want a consistent income, YouTube. Facebook can easily make your post go viral, right? But your older videos, right, might not even be giving you anything on Facebook. Remember that your older videos can be paying you up to $500 or even $5,000 on YouTube, but not Facebook. Facebook dies off gradually, including X. I'm coming to that. Now, all you need to know is you can make money while you upload. If you are on break on Facebook, your money is going to drop. It can drop up to 40%. But on YouTube, even though you get a break for like 1 month or 2 months, your earning is still going to be there. Let's say a drop actually happened, 0.5%. I know this because at the time I did surgery and my YouTube earning is still steadily coming the same amount. After my surgery, I was able to start making content again and I get back to my earning ways. Now, X, formerly Twitter. This is actually different. Now, you know, I'm going to explain everything. Like I said, X doesn't really pay for view like YouTube and Facebook. Instead, it pays on impression, right? I actually did a research and most of the websites said it pays on engagement. So it pays on impression and also on engagement in a particular way because the engagement brings impression, which means the impression is actually what pays you. Based on your impression, that's how X pays you. But they keep changing it from engagement to impression, from impression to engagement. So whatever they are doing, X is actually constantly changing, especially when the reaction or the react is also from verified user. You earn more money when it is actually verified user that are replying to you. Now, there are actually no fixed rates. X is the most weird platform. There is actually no fixed rate. And also creators earn very little. And also it is like, I cannot tell you guys that let's say 1,000 impression is going to give you $1. The reason is because they are not transparent. They don't tell you how much you earn on the go. For instance, every day, YouTube and Facebook is going to update you on how much you earn in a day. But on X, it doesn't show you that. On X, it's just going to make, or once it goes to maybe a payment period, they just pay everybody. Now, that is actually how it works. Now, with everything I said, if you really understand, and also X is actually easier to make content on X, and they also do not have sophisticated copyright system right now, but maybe they are going to bring it later on. But right now, they do not have sophisticated copyright system. That is the reason why a lot of people find it easy to upload so many things on X without even educating themselves or even without creating those things by themselves. Although that is actually changing gradually because Nikita Bayer is actually cracking down on everybody that is actually manipulating or misusing the system. So gradually they are going to stop and they are also going to include their own copyright system on the platform. Now, that being said, I am going to give you guys conclusion of everything in this my video. So basically, as for YouTube, YouTube is actually the highest paying per view. And also it gives you a long-term income. You can just have a career on YouTube as a content creator. It is fine and it's going to sustain. And it's also best for serious creator that want to go all in and they want to do everything they want to do as a content creator. You can go all in on YouTube and you're going to be very safe. And also Facebook is actually low pay per view. You already know that, but it's actually very good for reach and viral potential. And also the income is also unstable. But then what I actually mean by reach and also viral potential. For instance, I have a Facebook and I don't even have so many followers. I uploaded a video and it gave me 1K view. without having any followers or anything. Facebook give you more opportunity to go viral, but you can upload a video right now. The same way I uploaded the same video on Facebook. I uploaded the same video on Facebook. I was able to go viral on Facebook, but that my video, the same video I uploaded on YouTube, I only got 4 views. And that is actually how it works. You can easily go viral on Facebook compared to YouTube. YouTube is just going to stress you. It wants you to be creative. It wants you to do it as a business, not as a content creation, not as for fun. If you want to do something for fun, X and Facebook, fine. But if you want to do something as a business-minded person, YouTube, it is consistent and it is obviously going to give you what you want, but it is going to be challenging for you. And then for X, no fees payments for per view. So I cannot tell you that this is a certain amount per view. So it is basically also going to depend on your impression and engagement. Now, it is actually best for building audience and influence. You can easily build audience and influence right on X, because X, people can easily communicate, and it's also free speech. People can say whatever they want to say without actually having maybe their post or their comment hidden. So if you want to go for free speech and you want to build your audience easily, X is actually the place. But if you want to go viral easily, Facebook. But if you want to go long term as a content creator, you want to make it big as a content creator, YouTube is the platform. So that being said, I thank you for watching this video. If it's helpful, smash like, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace.